Celta Vigo, 6th in La Liga, 47 points. The 6th place team is usually somebody's afterthought. This one rewrites the league's oldest rule.
Home advantage in La Liga 25-26 is worth about 0.7 points per game. The average team takes 62% of its points at home. 19 out of 20 teams have done exactly that this season. Then there's the 20th.
20 teams, 20 home and away splits. Sort them by away minus home points. 19 comeback negative. Celta comeback +7. 5 clear of Getafe at +2. 18 clear of the league average. The bookend on the other side, Atlético Madrid, -23. A club that's been a champion at home and a struggling side away. Celta are the perfect inverse. 27 points away from Balaídos, 20 added. They have been a top 6 side on somebody else's grass and a relegation form side on their own.
On the away-only table, only Barcelona and Real Madrid have taken more points. 3rd in La Liga, 2 clear of Villarreal, 8 ahead of Atlético, who are champions at home and ghosts everywhere else.
On the home-only table, 18th, tied with Levante, ahead of only Real Oviedo. The same 11 players, the same 11 months, playing what looks like a different league depending on the gate they walk through.
Run the away version of Celta over a full season. 60 points, top 6. Run the home version, 45, fighting Mallorca and Espanyol for safety. The actual Celta is 6th, half and half, the exact midpoint between the two teams they've actually been. 17 away matches, 7 wins, 6 draws, 4 losses, 22 goals scored, 19 conceded. By XG, slightly underwater on chance creation. By results, decisively above it. 4 wins where the chances said win. 3 more where the chances said draw or worse, and they took 6 points anyway. Sevilla away 1-0, 2.08 expected goals to 0.26. A demolition. Levante 2-1, Alaves 1-0, Valencia 3-2. 4 wins, 4 positive XG margins, earned cleanly. Osasuna 3-2 on negative XG, Girona 2-1 on negative XG, and the Bernabéu. 3 away wins where the underlying numbers said don't book the celebration. They booked it anyway. December 7th, Bernabéu, Real Madrid 0, Celta Vigo 2. The defining match of Celta's season is also the one most people remember. Madrid took 23 shots from 2.42 expected goals. Celta took 7 from 1.61. By the underlying numbers, it was a 1-all with a slight Madrid edge. By score, it was one of the 5 league losses that buried the Madrid title bid. Bellingham, free header from a corner, 0.49. Güler, half volley, 0.50. Mbappe, open look, 0.25. Gonzalo Garcia, late header, 0.40. 4 shots, 1.64 expected goals between them. None of them went in. Madrid's afternoon was a tour of every kind of expensive miss a team can take.
Williat Swedberg, 23 years old, 2 goals from 2.82 expected. The first, a long-range strike worth 0.13. The second, in the 92nd minute, a one-on-one worth 0.98. Combined value, about half of Madrid's match total, twice as many goals. And then there is the Balaídos file. It reads nothing like the first. 5 wins, 5 draws, 7 losses. 26 scored, 25 conceded. Slightly positive on chance creation, decisively negative on results. 5 of the 7 home defeats came against teams currently below Celta in the table. Getafe, Espanyol, Osasuna, Alaves, Real Oviedo. 5 teams below, 5 times beaten. At Balaídos, against opposition you are supposed to handle. Opening day, Getafe at Balaídos. Celta, 0.74. Getafe, 1.50. 0-2. The omen nobody read. 5 months later, they would draw 0-0 at the Coliseum on the lowest XG of their season, a point in the bag. They learned how to play at Getafe
long before they worked out how to play Getafe at home.
Per match expected goals difference. At home, plus 0.11. On the road, minus 0.13. The chance numbers say the home side is the marginally better team. The points say the opposite, by plus 0.41 points per game when you take Celta out of Balaídos.
Expected points say the gap is variance. Underperformed at home by nearly a full win's worth of points. Outperformed away by almost as much. Total, minus 0.5. At season level, perfectly aligned. At venue level, two different teams.
Find the variance. It isn't finishing. 22 goals from 22.7 expected away. Basically dead on. It's defending. On the road, 6 fewer goals against than the chances said they should have allowed. At home, slightly more. A 7.5 goal swing. Almost exactly the 7-point gap in the points. Some of it is the keeper. The Bellingham header at the Bernabéu. The Güler save. Those came home. Some of it is opposition profligacy. Madrid, Osasuna, Girona all generated more open play XG against Celta away than they put past them. None of it is the kind of thing a model expects to repeat.
And it isn't because they switched tactics. Possession at home, 53.4%. Away, 49%. A 4-point shift, which is what most La Liga teams do when they travel. Celta are the same team in both stadiums. They simply get more out of being it on the road. What changes is the squad shape. The away team is not the home team.
Borja Iglesias, the home weapon. 12 goals between the two venues, 7 of them at Balaídos. 0.9 goals plus assists per 90 on home soil. The closest thing Celta have to a regular striker.
Ferran Jutglà, 5 of his 7 league goals away from home. 0.58 goals plus assists per 90 on the road, against 0.53 at home. Not a finishing fluke. He gets more chances when they leave.
Swedberg, 3 of his 4 league goals on the road, 2 of them at the Bernabéu. 0.81 goals plus assists per 90 away, 0.51 at home. 60% more dangerous in somebody else's stadium. Iago Aspas, 38 years old. The captain, the home option, mostly off the bench. 3 of his 4 goals at Balaídos. He is the player whose split runs the right way, and he plays the fewest minutes.
Across every window of the season, the gap held, plus 0.42 in autumn, plus 0.37 in winter, plus 0.69 in spring. Some windows were hotter than others. None of them inverted the pattern.
Variance is supposed to wash out across 34 games. For Celta this season, it has done something stranger. It has stayed inside the team for 8 months, alternating its sign every 2 weeks, based on the crest above the home dugout.
Galicia is famous for its weather. Celta this season are famous for not playing in it. 8 months of evidence saying they would rather be playing somewhere else. The only away team in La Liga, finishing 6th.